Welcome back, guys. In this video I'm going to show you how to use conditional formatting in Excel. Before I show you this video, please subscribe to my channel and ring the bell for further notifications, and support my channel by providing your suggestions and comments below. Conditional formatting in Excel is used for two main purposes. One, just to visualize some specific conditions, and two, setting alarms for yourself. Visualize specific conditions, how we can use that. I have this sheet prepared for you guys, and we have lots of data in here. You might have more than these data in your offices or in your private work or for your personal purposes that may contain hundreds of records. And for those specific records, you may look at some specific ranges, and that's really difficult to go one by one and see which one meets your criteria. For example, in the total expenses for my sheet here, I'm going to see which expenditure is more than 15,000. In this case, if I go one by one, it will take a lot of my time. That's why I set a condition here. And to set a condition, I'm going to select my column. So I click on H2 and then the shortcut that I used before, which is Control Shift down row. And this will select all the data in that column for me. So you see it's all selected. Now we go to the conditional formatting menu here, and then there are specific conditions here, but mostly we can use highlight cell rules. And here we have different conditions: greater than, less than, between, equal, text and contains date occurring, or duplicate values. But in here we are looking for greater than. So when we click on greater than, then this window will pop up, and we need to put our criteria in here. So I was looking for data more than 15,000, so I put here 15,000. And what will be the visualization type? It will be light red fill with dark red text for the data which are greater than 15,000 that we put it in here. Now click OK. So that's it. You see that 21,000, 18,000, like all the data which are more than 15,000 are highlighted red with dark text. That's it. So the second purpose that I mentioned, setting alarm for yourselves. For example, let's say you have a document, maybe that's your house lease, that's your passport expiry date, that's your driving license expiry date, or whatever, and that's the date that your document is going to be expired. But you need to take actions at least 60 days prior to the expiration date. So how you set that alarm for yourself? If you go and click on M4, we may write equal today. Now double click on today, close the parentheses and enter. So the today function shows you the current date. So today is 28th February 2021, and when you have that function today, it doesn't matter which day is that, the Excel program will give you the current date automatically. So now we need to put a condition for a date which is 60 days prior to my expiry date for my document. Now I click on the action date, I go to conditional formatting, click on this highlight cell rule. Now I come down to the more rules. Why? Let me show you that. And here, because we need to go for more rules which are greater than or equal to, because if we only put equal to, then that will be highlighted only for the specific day, and the next day that will be removed. So you need to put greater than or equal to, so that cell is highlighted until it is the expiry date, so you can see it any day before the expiration day. You click on this one, and then you come on the criteria, and criteria what you want to put in here, that's 60 days prior to the expiry date. So you go and click on the expiry date and then minus 60, so it means 60 days. So what will be your format? The format will be, let's say, bold, and the color will be red, and underline will be double underline. So whenever there is the due date for action, so the text will be shown like this. Now click OK, and then click OK. So the condition is set, but now it's very early. It's not 60 days prior to this date. So let's change this date to some date which is, let's say, 50 days after today, and that will be maybe 4 or April, let's say 20. Let's see if that works. Enter. See, so now we should take action. See, this condition worked here because the expiration date for that specific document is 20th April 2020, and we asked Excel to give us an alarm 60 days prior to expiration, and Excel did it. So whenever you look at the sheet, you see that's red, it means you need to take action. And that's it. I hope you liked it. Please be alert for my next videos on Excel formulas and functions, and write your suggestions below to improve my channel and the material within this channel. Thank you so much, and have a great time.